The next concentration term is a very important term, that is molarity. Okay, molarity, MOLARITY. It is represented by M. Now, when we say molarity, it's a very important unit which is widely used, especially in chemistry, to express the composition of a particular solution. Okay, and what exactly is molarity? The number of moles of solute dissolved per liter of the solution at that temperature. Once again, till now we had seen mass in grams per liter, that is in grams. Then we had seen mass percentage again in grams. Then we had seen volume there again in terms of volume. Now we are going to talk in terms of moles. And you have studied what is moles. So molarity is the number of moles of solute dissolved per liter of the solution at that particular temperature. That means when temperature is changing, molarity is changing. So it's a function of temperature. Okay. So how can I express molarity? Molarity is a number of moles of solute divided by the volume of the solution in liters. Okay. So number of moles of the solute per liter of the solution at a particular temperature. Another way to express molarity or to write down in terms of its mathematical expression would be M is equal to molarity, capital M, okay, is equal to strength of the solute in grams per liter divided by molecular weight of the solute. Okay, so strength of the solute in grams per liter divided by its molecular weight of the solute. That would also give us molarity. But how this will also come to be what? Number of moles of the solute per liter of the solution. Because strength by molecular weight is what? Number of moles. What is the amount given by its molecular weight is number of moles per liter, means volume of the solution in liters. We can also write the same thing in another way. Weight of the solute, weight over here, weight of the solute in grams by molecular weight into volume of the solution in liters. All are the same. Okay, so molarity is a concentration term used, it's a unit in fact, used to express the strength of a particular solution, represented by the letter M, capital M. And it can be said, what is it exactly? Defined as the number of moles of solute dissolved per liter of the solution at that particular temperature. It is important to mention that part, at that particular temperature, because it is a function of temperature. It changes, molarity will change with respect to temperature. Why? Because we are talking about volume. And as temperature changes, volume also can change. Right? You have already studied the relationship between temperature and volume. Okay, so we have molarity as a temperature function. It changes with temperature. So we have to, during the definition, if you're ever asked to write down the definition, you will have to write down at that particular temperature. Mathematically, we can express it as strength of the solute in grams per liter by molecular weight, or weight of the solute in grams by molecular weight into volume of solution in liters, or weight of the solute by gram molecular weight of the solute into 1000 by volume of solution in ml. If the volume is given in ml, we have to convert it to liters. So obviously the relationship would now be M is equal to weight of the solute by its molecular weight into 1000, because I'm converting it into liters, by volume of solution in ml. So what is molarity? It's a very important term. You have to understand it, and you'll be using it for your numericals as well as your practicals. Okay, so molarity is the number of moles of solute dissolved per liter of the solution at a particular temperature. Now, when we say molarity, suppose we have 1 mole of the solute in 1 liter. Okay, 1 mole of the solute in 1 liter, we say it's a molar solution. So what's a molar solution? A molar solution of a substance is that which contains 1 gram molecular weight. 1 gram molecular weight is actually what? 1 mole. So if the solution contains 1 mole of the solute in 1 liter of the solution, we say it's a molar solution. For example, oxalic acid has got molecular weight 126. So if 126 grams is present in 1 liter of the solution, we say it's 1 molar solution. Okay. So a molar solution means it contains 1 mole or 1 gram molecular weight of that particular solute in 1 liter of the solution. So molarity is actually representing what? A concentration of the solution in moles per liter, because number of moles by volume in liters. So moles per liter. Now, how do we express this mathematically? Again, in terms of for your calculations you will be using. Like for example, if n moles of a solute is present. Okay, I've taken n moles of a particular solute in V liters of the solution. Amount of the solution in volume of the solution is V liters. Number of moles of the solute is n. So molarity of the solution would be given by m is equal to W by m dash divided by volume V by 1000, where W is what? Weight of the mass of the solute in grams. V is the volume of solution in centimeter cube, that is in ml. 1000 because I have to convert that ml into liters. M dash is what? The molecular weight of the solute. Okay, and M is your molarity. So molarity is W into 1000 by V into M dash, where W again mass of the solute into 1000 by volume of the solution in ml into molecular weight of the solute. 1000 we use because we have to convert it in terms of liters. Okay, so what's a molar solution? A solution which contains 1 mole of it in 1 liter of the solution. It is represented in terms of moles per liter. Okay, so that is in terms of molarity or molar solution. Now, when we say different types of molarity terms, okay, you may be in some questions you will have a molar solution, in some questions you will have decimolar solution, in some questions it will be given as a bimolar solution. So you should know what is the meaning of molarity in terms of these different commonly used terms. Now whenever it is written as M, it means it is 1 mole. So 1 mole per liter of the solute, that's a molar solution. A decimolar solution means 1 by 10 mole, that means 0.1 mole per liter. That is a decimolar solution. That means 1 by 10 moles of that particular solute is present in 1 liter of the solution. 0.1 moles of that particular solute is present in 1 liter of the solution. That's a decimolar solution. When we say a centimolar solution, a centimolar means 1 by 100. M by 100 solution means M is in terms of molarity. So 1 by 100 moles, 0.01 moles of that particular solute is present in 1 liter of the solution. So 1 by 100 means centimolar solution, 0.01 mole per liter. Semimolar solution means an M by 2 solution. M by 2 means half mole, 0.5 moles of that particular solute dissolved per liter of the solution. Per liter of the solution I am talking about. Okay, so M by 2 means semimolar, that is 0.5 moles or half mole of the solute present in 1 liter of the solution. 2M means a bimolar solution. Bimolar means 2 moles of the solute per liter of the solution. Okay, so these are the different commonly used molarity terms, okay, in terms of calculations when we do with numericals later. If it's a molar solution, whether it will be a decimolar solution, whether it will be a centimolar solution, etc., will come. That means what? That many number of moles per liter of the solution. A decimolar solution of H2SO4 means 0.1 mole of H2SO4 per liter of the solution. A centimolar solution of HCl means 0.01 moles of HCl present per liter of the solution. That is the meaning of the different molarity terms. Okay, and since molarity is involving what? It involves volume, liter. It involves volume. That means it has to be dependent on temperature. That is why we say molarity is a solution of a solution changes with temperature. Okay, so that is one of the concentration terms, a very important concentration term or unit. When you do with volumetric calculations, we'll be studying with respect to this particular unit, that is molarity. Okay, the next unit that you have is formality. Oh, so molarity, now it is formality. This is actually a formality. We are studying this. Is similar to molarity. In fact, not much of any change is present in terms of understanding what is formality, because if you know molarity, you will understand formality. But we are using formality because over here, instead of molecular mass, we are using the formula mass. When we say molecular mass, we are talking about moles. Okay, but here we are going to use the formula mass. Actually, you know what? In ionic solutions, when we have ionic substances generally are not molecules. They do not possess these specific molecules. And they are actually what? They are simply aggregates. Aggregates of ions. Of opposite charges, they are together, they stay together. So they are ions actually. So we cannot generally use molecular mass. Like you remember, if when we were doing with different types, we had studied in terms of formula mass. So here also, in terms of formality, we are using the formula mass. Otherwise, everything is the same as molarity. But the only difference over here is we are going to use the formula mass of an ionic solute. So we are talking about ionic solutes which are dissolved in solutions. Because when it is dissolved in solutions, we generally get ions and not molecules. So instead of using gram molecular mass here, we are using gram formula mass. So what is the definition for formality? Number of gram formula mass of an ionic solute dissolved per liter of the solution at a particular temperature. So formality is represented by F, and how can we write it down? Number of gram formula mass of the solute by the volume of the solution in liters. We will not be using much of formality in different equations or formulas or in fact numericals. Most often we'll be using molarity. Okay, but then again we should know the difference. So formality is in terms of ionic solutions where we use the formula mass and not the molecular mass. So what is just like we have a molar solution, we have a formal solution. And what's a formal solution? A solution containing 1 gram formula mass of the solute per liter of the solution. That is a formal solution. Okay, so formality again the same way, just in the only difference over here is instead of using molecular mass, there I had taken molecular mass in terms of M dash, right? M with a M dash I had taken as molecular mass. M double dash over here we are taking it as formula mass. That's the only difference. The rest is the same. Okay, so how do we represent formality? Formality is F is equal to W into 1000 by the formula mass into volume in ml. So here volume is in ml, that is why we have again 1000 the same way as we have in molarity. So W is the mass of the solute in grams, V is the volume of the solution in ml or centimeter cube, M double dash is the formula mass of the solute because here the solute is ionic, and F is the formality term. So formality is another unit that we use for volumetric analysis. Okay, so molarity and now formality. Next unit is molality. M-O-L-A-L-I-T-Y. Molality. Now when we say molality is again number of moles of the solute. Okay, very important. But the definitions are very important because the definition has a lot of difference. You should know. Number of moles of solute dissolved per 1000 gram of the solvent. When we studied molarity, we had said per liter of the solution. Now, we are not going to use per liter of the solution. We are going to talk in terms of the solvent. Solution means solute and solvent. Okay, so molality, number of moles of the solute dissolved per 1000 gram or 1 kg of the solvent. Molality is represented by small m. Okay, so molality, how do we define? We define molality as of a solution as a number of moles of the solute dissolved per kg of the solvent. Now, if I consider molarity and molality, molality is a more accurate unit. Why? Why molality is more accurate? Because over here we are using mass of the solvent. In molarity, we had used volume. You getting me? And that means volume is going to change. Volume is going to change with respect to temperature. But mass is not going to change. Here we are taking what? Per kg of the solvent. Mass is not going to change. You're understanding? So mass of the cell. So that means molality is a much better unit. A more accurate unit in terms of concentration than molarity. Okay, so molality, number of moles of solute dissolved per 1000 gram or per kg of the solvent. Represented by small m. Small m. So m is equal to, molality is equal to number of moles of the solute divided by mass of the solvent in kg. So m is equal, another way of writing down the same thing, m is equal to number of moles of solute divided by weight of the solvent in grams. Suppose I have in grams, that means I have to convert it to kg in 2000. Okay, or I can also write down molality is equal to number of grams of the solute per 1000 gram of the solvent divided by its molecular weight, because number of moles is what? Grams per molecular weight, strength by its molecular weight. So number of grams of the solute by its molecular weight into 1000 over here. You getting me? So per 1000 gram of the solvent by its molecular weight of the solute, that would be again molality. Another way, same thing in another way, molality is equal to weight of the solute by molecular weight of the solute into 1000 by weight of the solvent. Now suppose the weight of the solvent, how do you calculate? I know the volume of the mass is equal to what? Or density is equal to mass by volume. So if I know the density of the solution, I know the volume of the solution, then volume of the solution into density of the solution would be the mass of the solution. So weight of the solvent would be mass of the solution minus the weight of the mass of the solute. So mass of the solution would be volume of the solution into density minus the weight of the solute. So when we say molality, molality is what? Molality is the mass of solvent. Now mass of the solute, moles of the solute, for the number of moles of the solute dissolved per 1000 gram of the solvent. Now since mass is independent of temperature, molality is not a function of temperature. So whatever changes in temperature takes place, molality of the solution will remain the same, but molarity of the solution will change. Okay, that is in terms of molality. And how do I represent it mathematically? M is equal to N by V, we know. This is number of moles by its volume. Now that is in terms of no, let me talk in terms of weight. Okay, so what is in terms of how to calculate the mass of solute in grams? Mass of solute in grams would be equal to molality into molecular mass of the solute into mass of solvent in grams by 1000. Now this is the formula that you're going to use most of the time. Okay, so what is this would be in terms of, let me write volume, weight, then it will be better. Correct. Molality M, number of moles by weight of the solvent. Number of moles means in terms of weight by molecular weight. So weight is the mass of the solute is equal to molality into molecular mass into weight of the solvent by 1000. Okay, so what is molality? Now molality is in terms of per kg of the solvent. So what do I say is a molal solution? Molal solution, not a molar solution. Molal solution. A solution containing 1 mole of the solute per 1000 gram of the solvent. When I had 1 mole of the solute per liter of the solution, we say it is a molar solution. When we have 1 mole of the solute per 1000 gram of the solvent, we say it is a molal solution. That means molality is 1. Okay, here in this case, a molal solution means molality is 1. So a solution containing 1 mole of the solute per 1000 gram of the solvent is molal solution.